When I was a kid, my first business venture was in the form of a pink lemonade stand. I made $12, so the next week I branched out into cupcakes. $11 was the profit and I was completely blinded by the success of my new business, but I got shut down the next week when I was busted trying to sell my brother and sister's toys because I thought I'd net a heftier profit. Today's dessert table is a nod to both the pink lemonade and the cupcakes, and I'm going to show you how to make the most amazing summer dessert display you've ever seen. Think of a time when I've hosted a summer party indoors. I always love to have them outside so you can enjoy that beautiful summer weather and time with friends and family. Today I'm going to reinvent a dessert table by making it not on a table at all. I'm going to build out our main dessert party feature in a set of shelves. I'm going to show you how to make some beautiful DIY paper rosettes that help our summer colours really pop, and we're going to be making some adorable lemon cupcakes. I'm also going to show you how to style out your party so that not only are we making best use of our shelves, but we're going to make some beautiful vases with some great little details and accents that really bring out the colours and flavours of summer. Because I'm conscious that most of us won't be having this party inside, I wanted to make a really easy DIY backdrop that you can hang anywhere. Whether it's on a brick wall, whether it's on a fence, wherever you might be, you can hang these beautiful, light, easy paper rosettes. You can also team them with your colour scheme. So I went with pinks, whites and yellows to really make sure that I'm getting that pink lemonade theme across. But I love how easy they are, and I love how you don't need so many of them to cover a really big space, because the backdrop can add a lot to any party. To make your DIY rosettes, all you'll need to do is find your craft paper, and the different sizes of craft paper are going to reflect the different sizes of completed rosettes you're going to get. You need to accordion fold them, so one fold in one direction and one fold back in the other direction, back and forward until they're completely folded, and tie a piece of string around the centre. And then you can use a piece of double-sided tape to just join your little pieces together. There should be 4. Once they're all joined together, you've got yourself a stunning rosette. I also wanted to accentuate the elements of my table, so I added on just a couple of really cute and fun, kind of pink lemonade themed citrusy printable tags. This tells people what they're getting and lets them know the flavours of the different elements and what sort of candy they can see in the jars. But if you ask me, a marshmallow is always going to be a marshmallow. I'm planning on it being really nice and hot for my summer party, so if the weather holds out and my planning's correct, I'm going to stick with really nice, light, cool and citrusy flavours. So I've decided to bake some cupcakes today, and I'm going to use lemon and poppy seed cupcakes. For me, lemon and poppy seed is the perfect summer flavour, and I'm going to use a raspberry frosting. We're kind of sticking with the pink lemonade theme here, but we're twisting it up a little bit with a hint of raspberry and that little bit of citrus. Because I know we're making lemon cupcakes, I want to make them a little unique. I've decided to put them not just in cupcake cases, but in hollowed out lemons. This is going to do a couple of things. For one, it's going to make them look unbelievably cute. Everybody's going to be talking about them, and they make a really cute photo prop on the day of your party. But they're also going to add that little extra hint of lemon to each of your lemon and poppy seed cupcakes, and they're going to keep them really moist. To make my lemon and poppy seed cupcakes, I sliced a small amount off the bottom of my lemons so that they don't roll around on my cake stand and they can stay nice and flat on the stand. And then I also sliced a very small piece off the top. You're going to slice a little more off the top, but that small piece acts like a little hat for the top of your lemon so we can dress it up once the cupcake goes in. With your cupcakes all sliced, you want to hollow it out, but don't hollow it completely because we don't want our cupcake touching the white pith of the lemon. We only want it touching sort of the nice extra juicy parts of the lemon, but there has to be enough room for the cupcake to go inside. For this reason, I baked my cupcakes mini size. These are going to be absolutely beautiful. They're going to be extra moist, and you can just pop them straight into your hollowed out lemon. Once you've got them in the hollowed out lemon, pipe a nice little swirl of that gorgeous raspberry frosting on top. On goes that little lemon hat, and you can dress them with a straw or a little umbrella to make sure that they're looking like either a small pink lemonade or a beautiful fresh summery treat. I wanted to add something really cool and refreshing to my dessert table today, so I decided to make up a couple of batches of my favourite ice cream and serve them in mason jars. I've used a beautiful mint chip ice cream, a vanilla bean ice cream and a strawberry ice cream in sticking with some of those refreshing summer flavours, poured them into mason jars, let them set in the freezer for at least 6 hours, and then I'm just going to pop them out on the display about an hour before we know we want to eat them on some ice. That ice is going to keep them beautiful and cold, but as people feel like ice cream, they can simply walk up, grab a jar and a spoon and pop off into a nice little corner to enjoy their ice cream without any mess. I also wanted to make sure that I was covering off on thirst requirements for the day because I can't have anybody overheating at my summer party. So I've whipped up a batch of my famous strawberry pink lemonade and of course traditional lemonade. I accented them both with some gorgeous fresh floating fruits because it just adds that pop of colour and it gives everybody that extra little bite of refreshing flavour. My desserts are covered and it's time to get on to the next elements of our party. The main wow factor of our party today is that it's not actually on the table. So I've taken some bookshelves that I had in my office, cleared out the books, and we're totally repurposing them today in a much sweeter capacity. I've allocated each of my cubes for a different purpose. So some of them are candy cubes, some of them are dessert cubes, and some of them are just for beautiful styling elements, like for example my flowers. One thing you might not know about flowers is they love a little bit of citrus. What better reason to cut up some beautiful citrus fruits, add them into the water, because when you look through the vase, not only are you seeing the gorgeous flowers on top, you're also getting a beautiful array of colour in all the colours of summer on the inside, and your flowers are getting a little bit of an extra something to eat. A twist on the flowers is you can actually turn your vases into candy jars. There's a little bit of a trick with these, and it's kind of a vase within a vase. So you want to take a thinner vase, pop it into a larger vase or a mason jar, and then you can layer candy in the outer jar, giving the illusion that your flowers are floating in candy. I love it because it's a little bit of a blend between the candy and the table and the natural elements and the summery vibe of the flowers. When it comes to planning the perfect summer party, all of this stuff is fabulous. You can add as much or as little as you want, but really it's about being outdoors and enjoying good food, good sweets, and good vibes with friends and family.